Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I thought that I would just do a quick and easy makeup look. So what I would normally do is I don't actually wear foundation. I would mix my normal skin foundation with a concealer. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a concealer that matches my skin tone. I always have a brighter one, and I would just take away my imperfections. So that would just be my under eye bag, and as you can tell, I actually have like a really bad bags today. And then I would also just hide like if I have any blemishes, any spots on my face, but luckily
it's a good skin day.
What I'm using is the Ordinary foundation. It's just the coverage foundation. So yeah, it's 2.0 YG light medium, and it has yellow undertones. This one is, and this is my coverage foundation. And then I have my concealer, which is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer, which is in C6. And I'm just going to be using I forgot actually what this is called, and it's so annoying, and it's not even wet, but I'm just going to use it dry. So what I normally do is I just pump a few pumps of my foundation onto the back of my hand here, and then I would just mix in my concealer. Yeah, so I just mix those up, and then I just dab it into the places that I need. One thing I do like about this sponge actually is you don't need to actually have it wet. The product goes such a long way. So what I normally do is I will conceal the normal places that I normally would conceal. Just around my nose, under my eyes. I have kind of caught a bit of the tan from the sun. I don't fake tan. I would say naturally tan, but to be fair with you, I am quite pale. I do want to start fake tanning, but I've never actually fake tanned, so it scares the living crap out of me. Concealer is on. As you can see, I don't put a lot on. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly powder my face. So I use the Revlon Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder. I got it in the shade beige, which I think was like the 3rd or 4th in the line, and it is still very pale. Like, I'll show you. But I normally just I would mix it with another powder, like a more of an orangey undertone powder, just to help cancel out underneath my eye. I'm just going to quickly get rid of the under eye creasing. So if I don't set it, my under eyes will crease. So I don't do a lot. I love this powder. I just think it's so it minimizes pores. It makes everything look super smooth. It's super matte, so if you don't like a super matte powder, then this isn't for you. I've quickly just done that. So I don't normally actually put concealer on my eyelids. I'm lucky in the sense that it's not veiny. It's just pigmented. It's just a lot brown. So when I do my concealer in that, I feel like that's okay. I'm just now going to set my whole face. I need to set my whole face in order for bronzers or anything like that to be able to go over it. I use the BH Studio Pro, and this is called the Matte Finished Pressed Powder in the shade 215. I'm just going to use, this is the BH Cosmetics. I think it's the vegan line brushes, and these are actually amazing, and it just says V1 on it. I get them all from Beauty Bay. I don't know if I look really pale. I can't actually tell. The first thing I would do, which people might find really weird, but I love a highlighting bronzer, especially in the summer. I think the glowy are the better. So I use, and this is fairly old to be fair, it's just the Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've got it in that Glow, I believe it is. It's this one. It's that one. As you can see, I use it a lot. I actually tend to use the bronzer shades now. What I just do is I just go and get like a fan fluffy brush. Please excuse, this one's broken, but I still love it. This is the one from Morphe. What I do is I just dab it into the bronzer, and then I would just go where my cheekbones are, just between my cheekbones. As you can see, automatically I am bronzed. A little bit over the nose. Oh my god, I say a little bit, but I've just gone a bit ham on that. On my forehead, under my chin, just down my neck. Borderline orange, pretty much. The thing is, I go in with more, which is really crazy. This is just like, I don't know if you can see, but it just creates like a little bit of a sheen on the skin. We're gonna go in with the BH Studio Pro again. This contour palette, I love it. I think these powders are actually really good. I normally use this, but because my under eyes are too bright, I'm just gonna go in with the darker orange here, and I'm just gonna mix it in with the lighter peach color, because at the same time it will cancel out a lot of the dark under eyes that I have as well, because of the peachy undertone. It's gonna just help me to be not as bright underneath my eyes. It's just gonna mute it down, and also at the same time I'll just carve out just underneath where I have bronze, just to give me a bit of dimension.
So I have quite a potato face.
I've never done my makeup on camera like this, so to me it feels super weird. I normally have a mirror straight in my face. I'm going to use this again, and I'm just going to quickly sculpt out my face. So I just used the lightest one here. Just use that one there, and I'm just going to literally just try and shape my face as much as possible. I'd like to contour quite heavy or bronze quite heavy. I'm just going to do a little bit of nose contour, not much. I think that's okay. Okay, so next step is I like to do, I feel like my daughter like plays with my makeup brushes because I can't even find them all. My daughter is she's turning 2 very soon, and every time I do my makeup she just sits and watches me, and it's so cute. Oh, I've just tapped into this out of habit, but then I also use the Revolution Pro Sculpting bronzer, and this is in the shade below. Oh my god, is that that's it. You will see more videos I post. My pronunciation of words is
It's so bad.
I'm just gonna bronze it up even more. Oh my god, I look like orange on the camera, and I swear in person it doesn't actually look this bad. Do you know what, I see people wear more bronzer than me, but because I'm quite pale it just looks atrocious, you know. And then there's more. I say like it's all minimal, but it is kind of. I just don't like wearing foundation in the summer. I just think the extra layer of foundation, it just makes me feel like, ugh. The next step is blush. I never ever used to be a blush person. I don't even know why I became a blush person. I just decided to buy a bunch of makeup during quarantine, and then I was like, oh, let's go and buy blush. So I normally just switch from the two, which is the Wet n Wild Pinch Me Pink, which is just this colour here. It looks really bright in the pan, but I promise you it's not. It's white, subtle. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's subtle, and it's got just a bit of shimmer in it, which I like because, again,
glowing.
And then I also have the Essence. I don't even know if they do these anymore because I've had this for a while in my collection. This is called Matte Touch. Right, hold on. And this is called the Matte Touch Plus, and this is in Peach Me Up. Well, these are quite similar names. I don't even know which one to go for. I feel like because I have a lot of bronzer on, I'm just gonna go for something subtle. So it is, yeah, like it is very subtle. It's very peachy. I've still got like foundation at the back of my hands, please ignore that. Yeah, it is very subtle. Or ignore that too. I fell over and grazed my hand. But yeah, I'm just gonna use this.
Hit my face in the process.
So, and what I do is I start from the back because that's the most pigment that you're going to put there. So start at the back, bring forward. It is extremely pigmented for how inexpensive this is, and I normally just excess on tip of my nose, a bit on my eyes, give it a flash of colour, and a bit or the top of my eyebrows. So it's quite, I don't even know if it looks it, but it's quite minimalistic. You can see that I have blush on, but it is very minimalistic. And then the next step is highlighter.
Who doesn't love their highlighter?
I'm a massive fan of this YouTuber anyway, but this is just the Soph Revolution palette, if you can see it. Here's all the colours if you haven't seen them. So I'm just going to get my highlighter brush, which I believe this is from GLOWY. So it's just a Luxe Powder Fusion brush, the 134, which I think loads of people actually use this anyway. So I'm just going to do that, and it will be highest points of the cheek, which is here. I just love this. Okay, and then it's like arch and just above my eyebrows here. It's so nice. How nice is that though? And then a bit on this side here, but like a little bit on my tip, a little bit just up there, make it look cute. And sometimes under here, sometimes on my cupid's bow. I'll just do it for the video. Highlighter done. I saw this and I can't actually remember who the person is that saw it, but she was raving about the Revolution Pro Opalescent Skin Finishes, and I think these are a dupe for like MAC or something. I've never actually owned the MAC one, but I love this so much. You swatch it, it's literally barely anything comes out. It's very thin. It looks almost chalky, I must admit. It does look a bit like, it looks almost chalky, but it's amazing. It has this most subtle like glow about it, if you know what I mean. So if you feel like your skin is way too matte, I would always put this on. I would just get like a fluffy brush like this, and I would just swirl it around. I would literally just go ham. This is going to go everywhere, all over my face, just like a normal skin powder, and it would literally just bring your makeup to life. I'd literally would put it everywhere, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's just giving like my skin this overall just like glow everywhere. It's so it doesn't look as matte. It's so subtle, but it's amazing. Like, it just transforms your face. Your face just looks dewy. It's almost like you've put a dewy foundation on. So the next step is, so I do my eyebrows last. Some people probably like, what the hell, but yeah, I do my eyebrows last. So yeah, so next step is mascara, and I only just put a little bit. I say I put a little bit, I don't put a little bit on. I have naturally long eyelashes. I don't wear like any falsies or anything like that, but I'm just going to put some mascara on. Oh, sorry, this one is, and I'm pretty sure you can tell, it's just the Miss Baby Roll L'Oreal mascara that I use. I just love this one because it's so like lengthening. It doesn't transfer at the bottom of my eyelashes. Don't know if you can tell, so that's just like one coat. Second coat. The eye that I struggle with the most is the one that I'm doing now. It's so weird. And then I always get it on the top. It's so annoying. I am not the best at doing eyebrows. I normally am someone who will just slapdash, shove it on, hope for the best, hope it looks good. So no one come for me if you don't like my eyebrows. The brow product that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil in medium brown. I do struggle finding decent like eyebrow colours. So what I just normally do is I just spoolie them up and I just draw. I don't necessarily do the best job.
This angle is not nice, okay?
So yeah, I just normally spool it up, and what I just do is I normally just draw underneath my eyebrow here really lightly, so then like you've got the definition, and then I go on the top, outline where my eyebrows are, and then I just like fill in any I think isn't. So then I like do a little arch here because I know there's missing hairs there, and I like my eyebrows to be a little bit arched, and I would like fill in the end like a lot darker. I'd normally just leave the front because I feel like if you fill that out, I'm gonna get like blocky eyebrows, especially with how dark my eyebrow color is. Same with this eyebrow again, I would just fill it. This is the ugly sister eyebrow. Like, I hate doing this eyebrow, it looks awful. Next step is lips. So I just line my lips. This is the Essence again long lasting liner in Lovely Frappuccino number 5. I've had this for a while. So I don't do a lot, I just literally line it and then I just rub it into my lips. That's literally like all I do. It makes my lips look a bit fuller. It looks like I've got colour to it because my lips aren't that pigmented. So literally that's what I just do with the lips. I just make sure that it just has a bit of like pigmentation to it. I don't go crazy. Take this headband off, and I don't do much with my hair, in all honesty with you guys. I would literally have it like this. I would normally maybe have it up. Oh, there is one thing that I do that I haven't actually shown you guys, and that is body glow. So again, I would just use whatever highlighter that's near me, and I would actually just use all the colours, and I would just get a fluffy brush on the collarbones, on the shoulders. A bit of glow, as you can see, nice little glow there. I go a bit crazy, sometimes I'll just do a bit here, and that is literally it. I hope
like this look.
If you do like me, if you do like this video, please give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It will mean the absolute world to me.
We could be friends, we could be best friends.
If you subscribe, you will be seeing a lot more of this content. You will be seeing a lot more fashion hauls, and I am trying to post every single Wednesday and Sunday. If I don't post on a Sunday, I will guarantee you that you will get a video every Wednesday. So thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Okay, bye.